Welcome back, students. I hope you all are doing very well. And here comes our second topic. France becomes a constitutional monarchy. Here we will be knowing our uh, how the France had the constitution along with the monarchy. It declared the drafting of the constitution in 1791. Here, the National Assembly was assigned of making the constitution, as we learned before. Now it was drafted in 1791. The main objective of this power was to limit the powers of monarchy. It means they limit the powers of the king. Instead of being concentrated in the power in one hand, it was spread and assigned to different institutions. Here, institutions, as we are very much well known and understandable about the legislature, executive, and judiciary, as our country is also following the same. Now, you must be knowing why. Why French Revolution is very much acclaimed and asked and searched one. Now let's move forward. After declaring France a constitutional monarchy, its political system has very much developed and its new political system was developed. Now we can see in the following figure the new political system here. In figure 7, we can see here, as we know, as in our country also, judiciary is in the hand of the judge. Executive here is king, and the veto power is in the hand of king. Now you must be wondering the new word veto power. Veto power means the power to unilaterally stop an official action, especially enactment of legislature. It means that king was not allowed to interfere or do anything whichever is in the hand of legislature. It means that everything legislature is a controlling king, not even the ministers also. In the below we can see there are ministers. In National Assembly there were 745 members. They were voted by the electors. They were 50,000 men. Now you must be looking at here, men is highlighted here. The females and children, they were not allowed to vote here. Now the active citizens were 4 million who were entitled to vote among the population of 28 million, and the passive citizens were 3 million men, women, children, and youth below 25. Here, voting right was after the age of 25. This was the political system under the Constitution of 1791 of France. Now let's move on. The Constitution of France of 1791 vested the power to make laws in the National Assembly, which was indirectly elected. Here, matlab, constitution here vested means nihit, inherent. Citizens who voted for a group of electors who in turn chose the assembly, they were assigned for the making of the constitution. Not all citizens had the right to vote. Only men before the age of 25 were allowed to vote. Again, the persons who paid taxes equal to at least 3 days of laborer's wage, were given the status of active citizens. As we learned before, there were two types of citizens, active and passive citizens. Here it is explained what is active citizens. Active citizens were those laborers who were paying taxes of the wage of 3 days, and they were entitled to vote. The remaining men and all women were called and classified as passive citizens. In order to qualify as an elector and then as a member of the assembly, they must be biggest taxpayers of the country. They must be biggest taxpayers of the country. One thing what we can assume here again, the poor section was not included, as all the laws were last in the hand of the persons who were high class. Among the third state person also, the persons who were of the high class people, they were only allowed to vote or make the constitution. Now let's move in the next figure. Here is a beautiful painting. Here is a beautiful painting. We can see the painting. The first, this is the figure made by and painted by the artist Lee Barbier in 1790. After the Declaration of the Rights of Man and Citizen, and this figure represents France in the right side, and the left side symbolizes the law. Here we can see it is written in French language, whatever it is written in the French language. We will be discussing below. Here, the Constitution begins with a declaration of the rights of man and citizen. As we have already studied in our Constitution about the right to life, freedom of speech, freedom of opinion, equality before law were established as natural and inalienable rights. That is, they belong to each human being by birth and could not be taken away. अब आप लोग के दिमाग में ये बात जरूर आता होगा कि ये सारी चीज़ें तो हम लोग की कॉन्स्टिट्यूशन में भी है. अब आप लोग सोच सकते हैं हम लोग की कॉन्स्टिट्यूशन कितनी ज़्यादा इन्फ्लुएंस्ड है फ्रेंच रिवॉल्यूशन और फ्रेंच कॉन्स्टिट्यूशन के. और ईच एंड एवरी कंट्री इसके बाद इंडियन कॉन्स्टिट्यूशन हो या दूसरे कंट्री की कॉन्स्टिट्यूशन है, वो थोड़ा बहुत जरूर इन्फ्लुएंस थी फ्रेंच कॉन्स्टिट्यूशन से. Now, it was the duty of the state to protect its citizens' natural rights. यहाँ पे natural rights क्या है? Natural rights ये है कि हम लोग को अपने जीने का हक है, हम लोग को अपने हक में बोलने का हक है, अपनी भावनाओं को व्यक्त करने का हक है. कानून के आगे सबकी क्वालिटी है और ये सब हम लोग की नेचुरल राइट है. We can see here, these are the sources from where everything is in. Men are born and remain free and equal in rights. Every political association is the preservation of natural and जो चीज़ हम लोगों ने अभी पढ़ा है ये यहाँ पे क्या दिया हुआ है, वन बाई वन उसको एक्सप्लेन किया गया है. लिबर्टी कंसिस्ट्स ऑफ द पावर टू डू वाट एवर इज नॉट इंजूरियस टू अदर्स. यानी कि हम लोग के पास लिबर्टी है. ईच एंड एवरी ह्यूमन बीइंग हैज़ अ लिबर्टी टू डू वाट एवर दे वांट टू डू बट विदाउट इंजूरिंग और हार्मिंग अदर्स. Whatever is injurious to the society, that things are only forbidden in the right. And it is wrong if we forbid it before the law. Our will, whatever we want to will do, whatever I have What is my personal feelings? These are my personal rights. This is are the citizens, and all citizens are equal before it, and that is what law. No one are allowed to accuse, arrest, or detain if they are not declared culprit before the law. Every citizens have right to write, speak, or walk freely. In order to maintain the public force, common taxation system is applicable in the world. This is misprint. It is not 17, it is 13. Our property is sacred and it is inviolable right. No one may, no one is allowed to use it. जैसे आपकी अपनी संपत्ति है उस पर कोई और हक जमाए, उस सिचुएशन में क्या होता है, वो किसी से छीना नहीं जा सकता है. इन दैट कंडीशन इट मस्ट बी, अगर आपके पास बहुत ज़्यादा है, देन व्हाट गवर्नमेंट कैन टेक इट अवे. जैसे एक लैंड वाला जो लॉ लागू होता है हम लोग की भी कंट्री में, जैसे मोदी जी ने एक बार बोला है कि वी आर सपोजिंग टू मेक दिस रूल दैट लैंड नो वन शुड बी लैंडलेस. Same thing is adopted from here. Here again, if we move through the another source B, there was a journalist, Jean-Paul Marat. Once there was an article in newspaper. What he wrote, that the task of representing the people has been given to the rich. Exactly. As we know the rules and regulations of the active and passive voters, we can see there, and will be the electors, who will be the representative. Here we have absolute proof of how wealth influences the law. यानी कि जो लॉ मेकिंग प्रोसेस में जो भी थे उन्होंने सारे पावर अपने हाथ में ले लिया. They have taken all the, and this is because of their money. And at last there was no any option except obeying that portions. These are the things which were written by this revolutionary journalist. So today we have read up to this much. Tomorrow we'll be moving towards our next topic, and I hope you all are doing very well. Be safe.